Hello, welcome to our channel VTN GT Vlogs. Today in this video, we are going to talk on filling in normal air or nitrogen air in your car and bike tires. We are not going to talk on mileage you get from the tires or car performance improvement or fuel economy here. We are going to talk on practicality of filling in normal or practical nitrogen air. So the question we are sorting out here with some practical comparison is, should you fill in nitrogen air in your car or bike tires, or should you stick to normal air? For this, let's first talk about one basic difference in these two airs. Nitrogen air. Nitrogen air is an inert gas and do not react to any changes in environment. Do not expand or contract when introduced to heat. Normal air. Normal air is a mix of all form of airs. 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 1% of miscellaneous airs, gases, which reacts to the environment. It expands when exposed to heat and contracts or get back to its normal size when it is cold. This is the only turning point for me. Now, normal air reacts to the surrounding environments and it expands and to contracts, causing difference in the tire pressure in different conditions. With the normal air in my tire, when you take a long drive and check the tire pressure, it is always way up than what your tire company suggests. On a longer on a longer run, this may burst the tire sometime or may cause major accident, cause a bumpy ride that you get because of the swelled tires. In case of nitrogen being inert gas, there is no difference in pressure or there is minimal change in pressure. Hence, one aspect of tire burst cause of air expansion or bumpy ride cause of swelled up tires is gone. Me and my family are safe from the tire burst incident. One chapter closes over here. But this creates a question here. We do not get 100% pure nitrogen at fill stations. For this, the answer is at least it is 99.3% nitrogen and not 78% as in normal air, reducing the gases in general which expands when heated. So how to check the difference if the air filled in by the service provider is nitrogen or normal air? So I would say for the first time nitrogen fillers, I would make sure that first the air in the tire is removed completely and then the nitrogen is filled in, which suggests like with the suggested pressure for the tires. So how to check? First point. First check. Fill in nitrogen and take a long drive, maybe for an hour in the noon hour, and check the tire pressure again. There will be no significant difference or no difference in the tire pressure at all from the filled in and at the time of checking up. Second check, you may check the tire pressure after say 20 or more days when after filling up nitrogen in your tires. There will be more or less equal drop in pressure in all the tires, maybe by a point or less. All in all in case if normal tire, it would be different in different tires of the same car, like normal air pressure drops different in different tires. So when you take out your car after a few days, you might be driving it on the different tire pressures, but in case of nitrogen all the tires would be or on a point difference or maybe half a point of difference maybe, but usually I find it is same. So this opens up another aspect. As most of us are busy and also lazy in to check the tire pressure frequently, it is good choice to have nitrogen in tires and be lazy and busy. Check tire pressures once a month. When your car tires are properly aligned and are balanced and has nitrogen in it, the wear and tear of your tire is more or less similar for all the four tires. Cause as in the as shown in the figure, the more air in the tire or less in the tire has its effect on it. The wear and tear is different. Hence, while rotating the tires even after 5,000 km with nitrogen in it gives a satisfactory result with all car tires life. All four tires will be fit and fine together and there won't be a surprise for one tire gone in the middle or earlier than other tires. So let's talk about the cost effectiveness. Let's compare the cost of nitrogen subscription for a year with regular air filling. This is again from personal experience of more than 5 years of nitrogen use in my car and bike. No doubt, you get normal air for free at all gas stations or petrol pumps, but the time waste behind is enormous, and also you won't be filling in air in cold tires. You would must have driven your car to the petrol pump, and the tire pressure may be different at that time because of the warm tires, which is preferred for normal air top up condition, which is not like, I would say that it is normal condition to fill in your tires. The tire will be warm while filling in air, hence the air filled in at air pressure will be inconsistent. To remove the air pressure change due to warm tires, if I select a pressure checkpoint near my house, say I take my car out in the morning and then check immediately, so there I would have to pay some money to that guy. So it must be around, I would say, if I visit in 15 days, so it would be 3 visits in 2 months, so that may cost me around $60, and by the end of the year it would be around something 350 or 400 rupees for a year. And if I compare, the nitrogen subscription for a year cost me around 450 rupees, and maybe different some people may cost around 400 rupees for a year subscription, or 500 rupees for a year subscription with multiple visits to your subscriber. Like this gives peace to mind and equal tire pressure for long, less visits to the pressure pump, and consistent tire wears. So these are the very basic points that make me fill in nitrogen in my car and bike tires. To summarize, nitrogen filling keeps my same tire pressure in all the tires all the time, reducing the tire maintenance. Nitrogen filling reduces the risk of tire burst or any accident due to tire swelling. Due to that, as tire pressure do not because tire pressure do not fluctuate. This is really priceless. The price difference is not that significant. 100 or 50 rupees is okay in difference for normal and tire pressure, with less visits to the pressure pump, and is less time consuming. Yes, you can fill in nitrogen anytime, after driving, after a long drive, or while you're getting back home from office, as it do not needs cold tire. Like you can fill in nitrogen anytime when you are driving or not, like you have taken a long drive, or you're just getting up early in the morning and filling in tire, because you do not need the cold tires. So nitrogen filling is peace of mind, I would say. Hope you like this video. Subscribe our channel and like this video. Thank you.